Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review we are looking at the Halo 3 Series 1 Master Chief figure from McFarlane. Hopefully the cat's not going to get in the way too much here. And I realized that of all my Halo reviews, I've never actually looked at the original McFarlane Halo 3 Master Chief. I don't think I've ever looked at any of the Master Chief figures other than the Anniversary and later ones, which is not the original design. And this is my favorite one, so I thought with the Master Chief collection coming out, it is high time. High time, is that the right? I don't know if that's a phrase or not. It might be a phrase. It is now. But anyway, I thought it would be a good time to look at this figure. Come on, cat, you cannot fit there. Come up here. Come on, get in the review, that's better. Okay, there we go. I know you guys like having the cat in here, so he listens sometimes. So this guy, it's of the smaller batch of figures. He's just over 5 inches tall, about 5 1/4. Look at that. Good cat. Good cat. And here's a size comparison between Master Chief and the cat, if you were interested. And like I said, this is the original design, so we have all of the old school and, in my opinion, good articulation from the Halo figures. And it being 5 1/4 inches tall, this guy is just packed with great sculpt work and paint work. So good. I absolutely love this figure. You will notice that there's a bit of a gold dry brush going on throughout. I think maybe only this one and one other Master Chief from McFarlane had that. In some places it does get a little sloppy, but in other places it just gives it a really cool kind of worn look. It's just really good. It's not necessarily accurate to have the gold on there, but once you have it in person you'll see what I'm talking about. It just looks awesome. And I absolutely love the Halo 3 line from McFarlane, and this Master Chief is, I think, the epitome of that line. It's just so well done. It's one of the first figures I bought when I got back into collecting around the time of McFarlane making these, and it was easy to pick this up because it just looked so darn good. It comes with a grenade and a grenade peg for holding it. At least that's what it says on the packaging. I have one in package to show you. So that's what it looked like in the original packaging. Very cool. Very nice packaging, except I don't see a grenade anywhere in there. And I know a lot of them came with it, and it says it was supposed to come with it, but I think maybe there was a production error on the first wave of these, because there's no grenade that I can find in that package. And I don't know if this one that I have here is from another figure or if it came with this one originally or not, but you may or may not get one. That's all I can really say. And it comes with the assault rifle, which is very highly detailed, looks awesome. He can hold it very well, both in his offhand and in his main hand. It's a little tricky to get it in there, but once you do get that on his hand or in his hand, he holds it very, very nicely. So in terms of articulation, we have a double ball peg in the neck. Doesn't give us the greatest range of motion just because they went for a really nice look. So anytime you go for look over articulation, it's going to restrict it a little bit, but we do get good wobble side to side. Up and down isn't great. Let's do it from this side. Up and down isn't great, but it is there, and then of course the full rotation. We have ball hinge shoulders that go all the way up and down with a bicep swivel built right in there. We also have the bicep swivel at the elbow joint like the SH Figure Arts or Figma figures, where we have the hinge and the swivel. And same thing at the forearm, it can hinge or swivel, so really good articulation there. We have just a standard ball peg in the wrist, but it gives us enough play to pose the figure just fine. For the torso, we have, I believe it's a double ball peg that lets the chest go forward and back like that. It does rock from side to side, and it does rotate. For the hips, it's kind of a complicated design. This piece here, closest to the cod piece, is a swivel. Then where that cut joint is, it's another swivel. It's kind of tricky to show you. So we have a swivel going forward and back, a swivel going at an angle, and then this is kind of like a hinged ball peg that's on the bottom of that. So it rotates and it goes in and out. So you should be able to get this guy to pose however you need him to with very little effort, other than the armor getting in the way. But it's pretty well designed. I know a lot of people called this the diaper look because of the way it makes the hips look, but once you get it posed, it's absolutely not an issue at all. So I still prefer this over the more current design. So I'm happy with it personally. For the knee, we just have a single hinge. It gives us a little shy of 90 degrees. and it does swivel there. For the ankles, it's really the same design as the elbow, so it'll swivel at the top of the joint, at the bottom of the joint, and hinge. And then for the toe, we have a hinge and a swivel. So this guy is just packed with articulation, packed with detail. Sculpt is great, paints are great. You know, it's just so much figure, and it came out at, I think, was it a $10.99 price point, $12.99, something like that. It was really, really, really good. And they said 18 points of articulation. They undersold it, definitely. It's such a solid quality figure. If you are a Halo fan, even if you don't collect action figures, you need to get this figure. If you can't find the Series 1 version, get up through, I think, Series 4, if I remember correctly. I think that's the right one. Maybe even a little bit later, but you need to get one of them. One way or another. If you like Halo in any capacity, you need to have this figure. It's that good. I vouch for it 100%. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more figure reviews, custom figures, and other good stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.